Hello, welcome to my channel, 100 Days with Kajo. Now, I posted, let's say a week ago, a photo shoot that I went to, right? I had 3 looks, and I can try to link the video in the description box so you guys can refer to it if you hadn't seen it already. Also, like and subscribe. I never say that, like and subscribe, right? But I posted a video of a photo shoot that I went to, 3 looks, and I got my pictures back, and it's been a week, a little over a week since I've had the pictures, and I just haven't had time to make the video to review them, right? And I had time to think about it and really absorb the pictures. And you and I, are going to go through the pictures. I'm going to talk about them, how I feel, how they look, what I could have done better, yada yada yada. All right, let's get right into it. So the photographer that I worked with, his name is Jason. He sent me 2 files, full res and website size. So if you work with a photographer and they divide it in that way, oh my god, my eye, sorry, it's for a specific reason. So when you get full res, which is full resolution, this is for print. Like, you want it on paper or a stock card or something tangible that you can hold, right? That is the best resolution for printing it out. Web size obviously is for social media, for a website, anything digital. So you want to make sure, and if your photographer doesn't automatically do that, ask them, hey, can you send me a full resolution folder and a web size version of it. That way you'll be able to use it for print and for social media. Because it just, sometimes when you post a picture, the resolution is too high and you're like, why is it so grainy? Because it's for print. That's why. So make sure to ask about that. And I'm gonna click full res. All right, let's look at the first picture. All right, so I am at an angle, right? And it's not too bad, honestly. The photographer did a great job. I'm critiquing me, right? I feel like I could have played with the jewelry more, but I did say I wanted to emulate like selling the jewelry and not just like wearing it and like I'm the subject or I'm the most important thing in the picture. I wanted the jewelry to be the most important thing. That's why I kind of like had the big earrings, a whole bunch of rings, bracelets, and a necklace. I don't know if it was too much, but honestly, if the shirt was colored, then I think this would have been too much. And my low effort face, and I'm going to call it a low effort face because that's what it is. I'm smiling, yes, but whatever. Maybe I'm critiquing too hard already from the jump, but whatever. If the shirt was colored, I think this would have been a bit too much, but overall, not bad. Also, you can see now that my eyebrows are done, right? When I took these photos, I didn't know how to do my eyebrows. I'm a new woman now. So maybe if not that my eyebrows have to be done or have to be super defined. Even now, like when you look at them, they're not. I just need something to add structure to my face. Dimension, right? I had minimal makeup on all these photos, honestly. But it's not bad. But I am trying to like make it better overall. All right, the second photo, I am head on, looking right at you, you looking right at me, eye contact. I like it, honestly. I feel like when we were taking the photos, I was playing around with the placement of my hand, moving up and down. I don't know if this was the best photo that was selected, but honestly, I trust his judgment. All these photos are pretty good, but I do feel that there might have been another picture where there was just something small that just really tied it in together. If it was like a slight head tilt or a grab on the collar, like I should have maybe like started brushing one of the, I don't know how do you describe this? The necklace looks like a Y. So one of the branched out parts of the Y, I could have like brushed against it, or maybe I could have grabbed the end of the Y and like kind of pulled it down and rock my head side to side, not all the way up obviously, but like, you know, just a slight tilt. I don't know, maybe the placement of my hand, maybe on my stomach or on my shoulder, and I feel that I did do that, but I just wanted to note that the movements that I've done, or like maybe played with my ear, because I know I don't have hair to put behind my ear. You don't have to tell me that, but I can still, I don't know, fake it. I could brush my ear and like kind of graze it and play with the earring a little bit and show my palm perhaps, or like the side of it. There was a lot of things I could have done with my hands and like the upper part of my head, which, like I said, I think I did do that. I don't remember everything, but I'm just basing it off of like what I would have done, like now looking at it. Maybe I would have like held the collar up a little higher, you know. I don't know if I'd pop the collar up, but I could have. I honestly could have experimented with it. Let me slow down. Woosah, woosah, woosah. I could have popped the collar up and kind of experimented with it, because when you do photo shoots or when you take pictures, a lot of people will like say, oh, I don't know how to pose, like can someone pose me, or they just don't know what they're doing. And to be honest, nobody knows what they're doing until they know what they're doing. And I know that sounds like terrible advice, but you have to be okay with looking like a fool for a second, because within the foolishness is gold, right? You'll find the perfect picture. You're like, oh my god, like I didn't even know I could do that. And it's like, well, we caught it, right? And once you get used to your angles and I guess the clothing that you're wearing, because what you're wearing can dictate how you're gonna pose, right? I'm not gonna do something super edgy in like a church like outfit, you know. That's not gonna work. So you just play around, have fun with it, act like no one's there, or when no one's there, practice. All right, number 3. Okay, I like the photo, I do, but the one problem that I have with it is that if you zoom in, let me zoom in, right? I feel like I have rabbit teeth, and at this point, I'm not even properly critiquing myself. That's an insult. But something about it, I wish I would have parted my lips just a tad bit more to show a little bit more of my teeth. Like something about like one tooth just looks bigger. And now that I'm saying that, you guys can probably see it now. And maybe you didn't see it before, whatever. I wish my hand was like maybe a bit higher up, or holding on to the deep, it's not a deep v-neck honestly, but the v-neck there, something. And I feel like that I did, right? Maybe it just didn't look right. Maybe I made a weird face when I did that, right? Who knows? Everything else looks pretty good. Like I said, eyebrows should have probably been done for these like closer up photos to give me more dimension in my face, because I have really strong eyebrow bone structure, but I have little to no eyebrows. And I know eyebrows can like completely change your face, and I look great with or without them. But if they're too dark, I look horrible with them. But if they're like right now, right, they look good if you want to look at it some more. And I also did my eyeshadow. I did purple because I heard purple looks great on, well, any color looks great on me, but purple looks great with brown eyes, so I did that. But if I would have done like a softer brow look like this, which is not super dark, but like it makes my brow structure, my brow bone, a bit more prominent on my face, and just already, it just accentuates my features that are already there. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, let me back up. Let's go to picture number 4. All right, we're on picture number 4. Okay, so I don't know. I like, okay, that was the arm that's up on my head is my right arm. I like the placement of that. I like my face. I like my jawline, right? Oh, okay. Word of advice. So whenever you take your picture, right? Let me see, like, okay. Whenever you take your picture, you never want to have like the double chin look, right? And anyone could have a double chin look with like pressing too far back like that. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Okay, pressing like too far back. So what you want to do is like roll your shoulders back. And that's not just enough. Roll it back and down. Then push your neck forward and down. And it feels so weird, but I'm telling you, it makes your jawline more prominent. It makes your back actually straight, and it makes your shoulders look like they're further back than they are, but you look good. So in a lot of my photos, that's what I'm doing. Or like if I'm slacking, the photographer would tell me. Let me see. I feel like the angle that I'm showing you guys, it's weird, but you try it and take a picture and you'll see a significant difference. But I like my right arm. It's cute. You know what they say, add your triangles in there. Did that. However, my left arm, I should have bent it a little more to add space between my torso and my arm, because now it's just like block, right? Because I have a triangle in between my legs. That's cute. Even like my thumb and my index finger on my left hand, I have a triangle, but not the left arm to my body. I should have like bent it a little bit. I could have like grabbed my titty or something, or like under, or my stomach, you know, like really it would have looked great. And maybe I did, and then my face didn't look right, or maybe I did and he didn't quite catch it. There's a whole lot of things that could have happened, but this photo is not bad. Just more triangles, and then it would have been better, honestly. But everything else is pretty good. I know I smiled when I was taking some of these pictures too. I think I'm glad he didn't pick a smiling one. Not that my smile isn't immaculate, but the face I'm making in this one looks good, right? At least I think it does. All right, let's go to what number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to picture number 5. I did a little wraparound around my waist. My arm is up, and I'm now showing the palm of my hands. Oh, this looks so good. You can see my blush. Let me zoom in. You can see like a tint of my blush. You can see the jewelry, and I turned the bracelet around because I didn't want. It's a cuff, so like it kind of doesn't go all the way. It like stops like right there, so I turned it around so you can see the bracelet, because that's what I'm trying to sell. Or yes, that's what I'm trying to sell. Ain't no buts or ifs. I wish I would have been more curvaceous, you know, would have like bent a bit deeper and like popped my hip out more to really create like curves. But like it's there, like you see a curve on my left side, you see the curve under my right arm, and because I put my left arm on my waist, it kind of cinches it in. It gives the illusion of cinching it in, even though I'm not like grabbing or pulling anything. I really enjoy it. I like this photo. I really do. I really do. I wonder what it looked like if I added more expression to my face. Cause like this is really elegant, but like if I would have done like a oh my god, or like a ooh, I don't know, something to make it more fun. And that's what I've been trying to work on, and that is on my New Year's resolution, because I have, what did I say earlier in the beginning of the video? A nothing face. I don't know what I said. It's giving nothing. I don't know what I said, but a lot of the times I'm not giving enough expressions, but my smiling ones are amazing. Clearly a face was made for commercial. I look great. This is a good photo. All right, we are on the last two, 6 and 7, right? I don't know how I feel about this. It's interesting. Like I look like I'm going like this in the photo. I don't like that face. I should have made a different face. I wish I would have done something more with my hips. I feel like outside of that circle I look like a block. I should have like, I don't know, like just be curvy. Dang it, I should have been more curvy. My hands, that was fun, and I think I played around with it. I played around with it where I like slid it down my arm or the other one, and he chose this one, which isn't bad. But the issue with this one is shoulders to waist, fine. Face, weird. Legs, blocky. I honestly, like I said, should have allowed my body to make like an S curve. There's no S here. It's more like it's like a L with like slight dents. That's not cute. We don't want dents. We want curves. But I'm gonna keep working on that, making sure that I'm not too concentrated on one part of my body and completely forgetting the other. And that's the problem that a lot of people have, me being one of them for sure. But it's a problem a lot of people have, because you're concentrating on I gotta concentrate on my face, and then your feet look funny because they're pointed out like pigeons, right? So I need to be more cautious. conscious, thank you, conscious of every body part and its movement. So whatever, that was 6. Now 7. 7 is cute. 7 is not bad. I wish that my, whatever, the arm that's not on my leg, the one that's like out like this, I wish it was a little bit away from my body. I don't know, something about it is just like I'm stuck. I'm stuck, and I don't want to look stuck. My face looks fine. My other arm looks fine. That's like sitting on my my upper thigh, mid thigh, whatever. But the photo is nice. Overall, it's nice. I don't hate it. I wish I would have bent more to add more, I say dimension, but there's a better word. A better word. I should have leaned more into my other leg. I should have spread my legs even wider. I should have had more fun with it. No matter what, I'm a little nervous because I'm still like in the beginning stages, and I want to be seen as professional, right? And I don't want to do something and then the photographer, the people around us, like, what is she doing? We shouldn't have hired her. She looks so weird. Get out of here. She is not a model. Let's get somebody else. Let's fire her right now. That's like going through my mind. But then I'm also having fun at the same time. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait for the next move. And then while I say he, because I've worked with a lot of male photographers, but she, he, whatever. While the photographer is taking the photos and I'm moving and I get into the groove of it, I'm like, ah! Hallelujah, this is so fun. And it's a reminder of why I'm into it again. So those are all the black and white pictures. No, rewind, skirt. Those are all the black long sleeve jewelry pictures, and we're gonna move on to active wear. All right, we're getting into the active wear portion. This is the first picture. So I remember now what I said in the very beginning. Low effort face. That's exactly what I got as soon as I looked at this picture. Low effort face. First of all, zoom in. My eyes are closed. Honestly, maybe they weren't closed. I was smiling. When I smile, my eyes like go in, and sometimes it looks like my eyes are closed. But low effort. There's no S curve in my body. I'm glad I had my knee popped out though. Adds a little something. My arms are out. Can we take a moment to look at my arm muscles? Like, look at my shoulders. Zoom in on my shoulders and tell me I don't look like Serena Williams. Please. She got nothing on me. It looks good. It looks good. I like it. It's not bad. I wish my eyes were open. And maybe he selected it because my eyes were closed, because in the other photos I don't think my eyes were closed. Nice smile. My neck is long because I had it up, no, pushed, whoa, up, forward, down, right? So it elongates my neck and sharpens my jaw, right? That's exactly what I did for all my photos, but really this one, you can really see it. My legs look nice. It's a nice photo. Just low effort face. We got to get rid of that. No low effort faces. All right, let's look at picture number 2. I look at this photo and I see a Target billboard. I see this in Target, in their section for athletics. Like, you cannot tell me you wouldn't see this. Would it be in black and white? Perhaps not. But this is so cute. It's giving lifestyle commercial. I'm just like you. You're just like me. The smile, the cheekbones. It's a really nice photo. And then my foot is propped up a little bit. My knee is bent. It's just a nice photo. I really like this one. I don't really have anything bad to say. I do wish maybe I was like a bit more turned towards the photographer. But like I said, he had the authority to select the photos. And maybe there was a picture within his role where I am facing him and he was like, no, this one looks better. And I trust his judgment. He's a great photographer. He is a great photographer. But I really have nothing bad to say about picture number 2 for athletics. Let's go to picture number 3. This is so cute. Like, look. Okay, let's talk about all the good things. 1, the face, high effort. No low effort, right? I got one arm in the air, and it's not completely straight, right? Because that would look weird. It's slightly bent. It's like a mini, think of it like a tiny, miniature, minuscule triangle in my elbow area. It's there. I don't care. Look at the triangle of my leg and my arm that's like propped up on my other leg, right? Boom. It's not necessarily an S curve, but because my knee is propped up, like, I don't want to say in the air, but like it's sitting on, my foot is sitting on my knee, and my other knee is like popping out. It gives an illusion of an S curve, right? So arm, right arm to left leg to right leg. Like it's a right, left, right. I can't even speak. That's how much I like it. I can't even speak. Oh my goodness. Right arm to left leg to right leg. That's what I'm trying to say. Like there is a curve. It looks good. It looks really, really good. And because it's in color, oh my god. Living color. It's in living color. It's in living color. It's in living color. Oh my god, this looks so good. This is my favorite photo. I think it's my favorite photo. I might say this again for another one, but I really like this one. It's a bit more fun. I like it. I like it. I like it. I have nothing bad to say. I have nothing bad to say. Yeah, I feel like there were more good photos like this, and he chose to leave him out, but it's okay. He wanted to make sure that within his selection, I had a diverse group of pictures. So I didn't want like all the pictures to be the same pose or like a variation of one pose. Like he wanted to make sure that I got a bang for my buck, and boy, I did. Right, so let's go to number 4 for the athletic section. All right, number 4. This photo isn't bad. I do think that, okay, let's start with good stuff. Let's start with the good stuff. Face is not low effort. Cute smile, and it's not even like a closed smile with my teeth. It's like open. Good. Cheekbones, something natural, but I love my cheekbones. It's great. Legs are great, honestly. Arms, my only issue is that I probably shouldn't have pushed it so close to my body, because you see how it makes it just like squeezes everything. I should have like slightly just, let me get up. Right, so I had it like this, or you guys see it, but like this. I should have had it slightly like that. You see how nicer that looks? This will make your chest, shoulders, and arms look bigger because it's pressing the fat or the muscle, whatever you want to call it, right? It's pressing it. So whenever you hold it close to your body, even on the side, like you hold it close to your body, it like spreads out. But if you don't, it's all even. So I should have done it like this. A bit more space, and it would have added like tiny triangles on each end. That's my fault. It's my fault. And maybe I did have a photo where I did that and my face was looking weird and my legs were looking funky. It could have been a number of things, but that is probably the only thing I would have changed, is not pressing my arms so hard onto my body. It's not good for anyone. That's a pro tip. That's a life tip. You're welcome. Don't press your arms into your body. Even if you're doing like a side photo, allow a little space. Allow a little space. Put your hand like on your stomach, like something, so you don't push your arm onto your body. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to picture number 5 in the athletic section. Number 5. Maybe I just like the athletic section because this photo is so cute. It's like, oh my god, you're talking to me. You're talking to me. And then I have my other arm slightly like swung back behind me. Like, oh, it looks so great. And then honestly, I'm surprised that I like you know, sucked in my stomach. It doesn't matter how skinny you are or how skinny you think I am. Every person sucks in their stomach a little bit. Why? Because it kind of, okay, I don't want to say suck in your stomach. What's a better word? Yes, sucking in your stomach, but engaging your core. Because when you engage your core, it lifts your chest up, and it helps you like naturally have your arms behind your back. It naturally helps you have your arms back and down, not like behind your back. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. And okay, I'm on my tippy toes. That's a plus 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 a plus 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 a plus plus plus, right? I'm on my tippy toes on both of them. And I'm leaning the other side. I'm leaning in front. And I think at some point I was leaning so much that I like stumbled forward. But that's fine. Like, that's fun. It's experimental, right? It's not really an S curve. Actually, yes. So my head to my head to my breast to my bum to my legs, right? It's not as prominent, but it's there. And that's what I got. Oh, this picture is so cute. I wonder what it would have looked like in color. But it's okay. I like it. I really, really like it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna do 6 and 7, and that will be the end of the athletic section. So, number 6. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I feel like maybe I could have spread my legs a little bit more and try to push more for that S curve. I like my hand placements. I like my arm placements. My smile was really nice. My eyes aren't as engaging because it's like glancing off to the side, but throughout the photo shoot, the photographer did tell me to like look off to the side, and it does look nice. You don't always have to look dead on to the camera. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I do wonder what it looks in color as well, but I'm indifferent about it. It's a good photo though. Okay, 7, really cute. However, I wish my arm was not pressing onto my body. And I wish my other arm was making more of a triangle. Like, it's just straight down. My shoulders like being crooked, not crooked, slanted. It's not bad. It adds the S, like from left shoulder to right hip to left leg, right left leg to the bottom of my left leg. So there's curvature to it. There's curvature in this photo. I was grabbing onto my necklace. There were photos where I was grabbing. Ooh, I was acting like I had the sleeves on. The straps on, my bad. I was grabbing onto the straps and like playing with them and like pulling on them. And in this photo, I grabbed my necklace because I forgot I had it on. But I was like, oh, play with it just a little bit. So I like pulled it a little bit. I do wish my arm was out like this. I don't know. I should have just, it's okay. Next time, I got you guys. My arm will not be pressed onto my body as much. Maybe I would have like leaned more into one of the sides. I should have rocked a bit more. But not a bad photo. I like 7. I like this picture. And that concludes the athletic portion of this video. I came in banging with this one. Okay, so this last look, I had, as you can see, the sweater and the trench coat and the wide leg jeans. I forgot to change my shoes, but it was a look. I had gold hoops, but you can't tell in this photo. This is so good. It's a good photo. My face isn't necessarily low effort. It's a bit more refined and classic and straight on. Like, I wasn't trying to do that much, and you don't always have to be doing something with your face like that's extra. So I really enjoy this photo. I like that my legs are spread out, my knees are slightly bent, my arms are parallel to each other. Actually, they're not even parallel. It's like an acute angle, because if they would have kept going, they would have touched, right? That's a little geometry for you. But it looks really, really good. I like it. This is something I would see for Zara or H&M or Express. Like, this is the vibe that I'm giving, and that's the vibe that I'm loving. All right, number 2. So I finally changed my shoes. I had those sneakers on for like 2 seconds. He snapped my photo and I was like, wait, rewind. This is fun. So I added brown boots. Those are brown boots because I had gold earrings. I wanted to make sure I tied in something warm because the gray and the light blue were very cool colors. So with the gold hips and the brown shoes, it kind of ties it in together. And I think it was a good selection. I love that my foot is off the ground. Well, not completely off the ground. Like the tip of my foot is on the ground, but my heel is up. But you can see that. No, of course you can see that. Let me reiterate what I'm trying to say. Because it has a heel, it's a lot more noticeable that my heel is off the ground. Like, you, does that make any sense? Like my other one, yeah, but it was like diagonal, like a straight line of like my toe on the ground and then my heel up here. But here it's like, okay, toe, heel, heel, you know. Okay, whatever. It looks really nice. My fingers are, they're not intertwined. One is on top of the other. My arms are under the jacket, you know, because you're thinking, ooh, what's under there? My head is tilted. My face is still serious, but a bit more. The first photo was more relaxed, and this photo, it's like, who you talking to? Woo! That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I like this photo, and overall I really like the photos for this look. Okay, let's look at photo number 3 for the last look. I know before I said that was my favorite. Maybe that was my favorite for the last section. This picture in particular, like, sealed the deal for me that I am on the right path. I really am, because something about it, it's just so fun and classy, and just, it makes me feel like a professional. Not that I'm not, you know, but like early on in your career, you'll have a lot of imposter syndrome. And I recognize that there are moments, glimpses of time where imposter syndrome is like really high for me. And during this photo shoot, it necessarily wasn't. And in this picture, it fully emulates how proud I am of myself. And it's just, everything about this photo is amazing. Okay, let's talk about it. One, I am smiling up, right? And my smile is really fun. And if you look at my eyes, you see that it's like, there's eagerness and happiness in it. There's a lot of emotion in my face. Happiness. My earring, you can see it. It's glistening, right? I have one arm in a pocket. There's no pocket there, but I did just decide to like hold on to the fabric to make it seem as if my hand is like about to go into a pocket, but it's literally right by my crotch. It doesn't matter. It looks great. My other one, my other arm, has a jacket fling over my shoulder, letting it drape. That adds something to the photo. Right now you can see the sweater fully, but then you can still notice that the jacket is there. It's just so much fun. Like, oh, why did she throw off her jacket? Why is it behind her? What is she about to do? Is she a superhero? Is that her cape? That is what I'm getting, right? It's behind me. It's behind me. I'm indoors now, right? My legs are pointed in the same direction. That's a good thing. They're both flat. I'm glad I didn't like tilt my foot up. That would have been slightly too much, or like, yeah, what are you doing? Like, okay, you're posing. Like, you know when you can tell when people are posing? That's what that would look like if I had like my heel up from the ground and like I'm on my tippy toes. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know, but I love it. The slight bent in my knee. It's like I'm about to walk somewhere. I love this photo. It looks so good. Okay, number 4. Banging. Look at her. One, I'm so glad my earrings cooperated with me. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Where one hoop earring is turned this way and the other one's like this. It's the ugliest thing in the world. Both of them was showing out. Thank you. Right? I have the coat on my shoulder covering, I'll say, a third of my body. It like, you can't really say half, really a third of my body. And the arm is perfectly laid on top of the pocket. The collar is perfectly laid, and I love that I'm grabbing the coat. It's adding dimension and triangle, and even the coat itself has a triangle. You can see at the little collar. Right? My leg, extreme bent, right? I didn't want to keep it completely straight because it widens the photo. It widens how much of my body is being shown. If I would have kept it at a slight bent or straight, the jacket would have looked like it was covering half of my body versus a third of my body. It looks great. I'm not really pressing my arm against my body too much, but I wonder what it would have looked like if there was a little space, if I wasn't pressing too close into my torso. Like if it was just like, you see that little space right there? Like that. I think it would have looked amazing. But overall, I have nothing bad to say about this photo. I really like it. I think this section is probably my favorite section. Number 5 for this section. So this photo, every time I look at it, it just makes me giggle because this is something you would see on a website, and I don't know, something about it's just funny. Like, oh, like something's behind me. Like, it looks good though. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but it is very, very, very much catalog, very, very much website. I feel like you would see this inside the store on like the billboard. I like it. I really, really like it. I don't know. It's just so funny to me because it's like, okay, this is like a standard model pose, like a standard commercial model pose. It's just funny to me. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Photo number 6. This photo is really cute. It is less Express. It is less Zara. It is more American Eagle, Hollister for their winter line. That's what I'm getting. Because one, my fingers are like out, you know, I'm smiling. My eyes, you can see more of the whites of my eyes, but not completely, which is important. You don't want to like look too far off to the side where they can only see the audience, the photographer, only see the whites of your eyes. It looks very weird, demonic. We don't like that. We don't like that. My earring is sitting kind of nice. It's like propped up a little bit, and that's fine. Cheekbones high, smile wide. It's not a closed T smile. Like, I think that's what I was doing. You want to make noises too. You're allowed to make noises. If you need to make a noise to make a face like, ooh, what? Ooh, like do it. No one's gonna judge you because the photos are gonna come out better. Just do it. Just do it. So what? That's tip number 3. Woo! I'm on fire today. But this is really warm. I really like it. It's a fun photo. Like I said, it gives more American Eagle, maybe JCPenney, or I don't know, other brands that you guys are familiar with, but if anything, it gives me an American Eagle vibe. So this one I like, and I know I'm making noises and you think I don't like it. One, my gold earring is more prominent, which is a good thing. Smile is really nice. I like how I've had my fingers spread out. Even though my arm is like on my stomach, it's not like pressing, and I like that. The back of the sweater has a different pattern than the front of the sweater, so that in itself adds dimension to the photo. It doesn't feel like a long continuous back, a long continuous arm. You can tell like that's behind me, right? Which is beyond our control, but you have to look at the clothes you have to look at the clothes people give you to model and make sure you are modeling the clothes and not just modeling like whatever you want to do. Like, adjust for what you're wearing, right? And that even means the pattern too. Whatever. I like that I'm not pressing against my neck, but I'm like slightly touching the big turtleneck. I chose this sweater specifically because of the turtleneck. I've never taken photos, even like in my personal life, with a turtleneck, and I knew one that was like pressing into my neck, like those shirt turtlenecks don't look good on me. But the big bulky ones where my head looks like, you know, it's bobbling inside of it, it looks good. It looks really good. And then you can see like the space within the turtleneck, and then the space from my my chin to the turtleneck. So many triangles are in play. That's what we like. This is a good photo. I really like it. The warmth sitting on my forehead and the tip of my lips and my nose. It looks really nice. And then my eyes are actually glistening. Like, let me zoom in. They're glistening. And the light was directly in my eye. It was blinding. But I think he added a yellow or orange tint to the light. So this was fun. This was really fun. Last one for this section and for the whole video. Whew, okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because I have my iPad sitting in front of me, but let me pick it up. I don't like this photo. I don't know. Maybe you can see the squiggles in my edges, and that's throwing me off. I don't like that. The red on the side, which is like almost playing into my blush, and on the side of my nose, I like it. The gold is really prominent and popping out. I like it. The sweater, look at the collar of the turtleneck. fold of the turtleneck. It's lifting. I wish I hadn't lifted it. And that's throwing me off. The arm is fine. My eyes are like curious, or like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? I wish it was a bit more, I wish it was softer. I look so serious. And maybe I had other photos that I just looked softer and not as, I don't know what to call it, concerned. Like I look concerned, or I look not snobby. I don't know. I just don't like my facial expression. But my lips look great. And honestly, I love that the red light is sitting where I put my blush. I think that accentuates my cheekbone. I almost said collarbones. Oh my god. That really accentuates my cheekbones, even though I'm not smiling here, but it plays as my cheekbones. And that in itself makes the photo a whole lot better. The background being like a pastel yellow, it's really cute. I like it. I do like it. No, okay, I like the photo, but it's my least favorite photo. Last time, I'm trying to get in the habit of saying this, like and subscribe. I love you guys. Comment below what type of videos that you guys would want. And just say positive things, or things that, or advice you think I should take for different photos. And just let me know. Talk to me. Talk to me. Okay? Alright, I love you guys.